Hi everybody, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator working in Scotland. Today I've come on to do something a bit messy, a bit of fun, and I'm going to do something I don't usually do, is I'm going to do it completely from scratch. So I'm just going to sit down. Hopefully you can see the whole process. I am using 3 different stamp sets. One I've had for a long time, and 2 that I got. This one, well, the Lift Me Up I've had for, I think, yeah, it came in last year's annual catalogue. So I've had it. It was one of the first things that I bought. I just love hot air balloons. So I've had this over a year now anyway. This one I got in April when I was at our annual Stampin' Up, our biannual convention called On Stage, and I got the Rooted in Nature set while I was there. And then recently I bought this from the new catalogue, Enjoy Life. I think it's just a fun stamp set. It's got nice silhouettes, really nice sentiments in it. Things to, to live by. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Do you know, whose life does that not apply to? And how beautiful a day can be when kindness touches it. And I think this one's good. It's sort of Americanised, but, wake up, kick butt, repeat. Give every day the best shot you can. And these lovely wee blackbird, I think, and a couple of butterflies. And we've got a lady stretching. And we've got, I think it's a guy on a bike. That's really fun. Anyway, I'm going to do a bit of a surprise for you today. This is a fun card. I did it earlier today with a member of my team, Katrina. She and I got together for a Stampin' Up playdate and we really got inky. We had great fun. So I'm not going to show you in advance what we're going to make. I'm kind of making this one up. I'm changing the composition, making it up as we go along. But this is a totally fun. It's another kind of black magic. So I'm going to cut my base card first. So what I do when I'm cutting a base card is I go just almost to the 14.9 centimetres on my score, and I score the whole sheet of card. And then I turn it this way and I take it to 10.5. Make sure it's butted straight. And there you go, I've got 2 card bases. For this card, I've got half a sheet of Whisper White here, so I need 1 layer, which is 10.5 by 10.1 by 14.4. So I'll cut the 14.4, and then I'll cut that to 10.1. I'm hopefully show you that making a card even from scratch can be quite quick. This is a fun technique, but it's actually simple, although I'm sure there's people who will argue with me regarding that, but I think it's simple. So the top layer that I'm going to actually ink on is 14 by 9.7 centimetres. When I'm doing sample cards, I have a particular measurements I kind of stick to because they work for me. Sometimes I would say if I'm using some of the coloured card, I would change it up slightly so you can really appreciate it. So this is where I'm going to do my work, and then I'm going to back it onto this piece of Whisper White and then onto the card. So right now it looks pretty boring, but I'm going to make this quite exciting. So I hope you're ready for a bit of excitement and a bit of mess. So what I've got today is some of the new colours that are in the catalogue. It's not quite a rainbow, it's 6 colours I'm using here. So I've got Poppy Parade, Pineapple Punch, Grapefruit Grove, Balmy Blue. Now Balmy Blue is starting to be one of my new favourites. Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grape. But I'm going to change Gorgeous Grape for Highland Heather, I've decided. Just not quite as intense. That's if I can get a hold of it. Excuse me. Alright. Just going to change that up. And that's not the order. I'll sort the order out a bit when we're working. So I'm going to sponge. I've got a box of old bits of sponge here that we used this morning. I'm going to try and match up the colours and not get myself into too much of a mess. But watch this space, you just don't know what's going to happen with me. So I'm going to open the inks first. This is going to be really messy. If you don't like getting your fingers messed, well, you might not want to do this. But do you know what? It is so relaxing, it's so therapeutic, and it so frees you up. You won't actually see on my desk really where I'm putting the inks, but I'm lining them up in order that I want to do them. Oh. Oh, you can see them a little bit, can't you? Can you, if I pull this a wee bit while we're working, you'll be able to see me using them with my sponge. Does that work for you? Okay, so I'm going to start with, whoops, I just cut up the sponges. That's why I get covered. You could use the daubers, you know, if you don't like to get too covered. So I'm going to just sponge bright colours onto my card. There's no particular real way. You could go stripes, you could do blobs, you could stripes that way, stripes that way. Me, I'm going to do a bit of a diagonal, but that's just me. So really just putting some red down there, just a bit. I'll find something that will work with the orange. This one looks like it was used for orange earlier, so we'll use that one. And I'm just overlapping, blending together, just picking up some ink from my pad, blend them together a wee bit. I'm going to bring in a bit more red, take that a wee bit further, and a bit more Grapefruit Grove. You can use any colours, you don't need to have the new colours, just whatever colours you've got. About doesn't have to be a rainbow either, that's just what took my fancy this morning. Right, some yellow. There we go. Yellow. Now the green, this is called Me Clover, the yellow is Pineapple Punch, the red was Poppy Parade, Grapefruit Grove, Pineapple Punch. I'm learning them as we go, that's why I'm saying them. You've probably already sorted them out in your head. My head takes a wee bit longer to absorb. Hopefully these colours will be staying for a while and I'll really have them sorted in my head. So there's the green. Now I need, what have we got? A blue for my Balmy Blue. Just picking up the blue. Again, circular motions, bringing it in. Overlapping my green so that the colours blend together. How this looks is really not a problem because as you'll see as we go, I'm going to do some scary stuff tonight. If you're of a nervous disposition, you might want to turn off now actually. Don't know. I think this will is the right sponge. And my purple in. Liking my Highland Heather. Kind of good Scottish name, eh? Right, so there you go, no white card left, lovely mess. I'll just push these out of the way. In fact, no, I'm actually going to take the trouble to shut them because I'm going to use embossing powder in a minute, and the last thing I want is embossing powder in my inks. Not good. Have you got some of the new colours from the catalogue yet? Do you like them? Who's aware of the joining offer just now? How would you like a really good bargain? How would you like 10 inks, a whole family of inks in the new? It would be 10, I've not got, I can show you a whole family later, but 10 of these. How would you like 10 of these for free? Seriously, you can have 10 of those for free today. If you contact me, I'll tell you how. No real, it's just sign up with Stampin' Up. You don't have to build a business. You can just be a hobby demonstrator. You pay £99. You choose £130 worth of product from the catalogue, and for the month of July you can also have one of the families of ink pads free on top of all that. So you're getting on for nearly £200 worth of free goodies. In fact, yep, it's over £200 worth of goodies for £99, and absolutely no obligation whatsoever. No one will pressure you to try and make it into a business. If you just want to have that bargain, take the goodies and have fun with them, join my team. You might want to sell a little bit and self-fund your hobby. You just want to have your discount, that's fantastic. We welcome you at whatever level you want to join. So just a customer getting some discount, that's fabulous. You decide. But if you want to know more, just get in touch. Seriously, 10 ink pads free. If I could, I would join again. But I can't do that. But you can. If you're not already a member of my team or a member of anyone else's team, you can get a fabulous bargain, fun to craft. Anyway, I need to get on with this, so I need to give this a wee dry off. Normally if I was doing something like this, I would just leave that to dry. If I was working for Blue Peter, I would have made one earlier that I could have swapped it with, but I'm not, so just giving it a wee dry off with my heat tool, because what I don't want is, I'm going to emboss on this. You're going to get a really good, this is really fun and magic. You probably have seen the finished article before at the front of the video, but, and of course if I put in the heat tool straight on my paper, I've wrinkled my paper, but hey, that sheet will come off in a wee while. I won't take it off just now because I am going to make more mess, but what I will do is I'll actually turn it over, because then I can use it for what I'm going to do next. In fact, I will fold it in half. I'm hoping that we'll get this done before the film runs out. I'm keeping an eye on what's happening up there. So I've dried it off the ink. It should be pretty dry by now. But I'm just going to use my embossing buddy. You get one of these in the catalogue. Just look towards the back. If you don't already have a catalogue, I have plenty and I'm happy to send one out to you. So just get in touch. So there we go. So I am using all 3 stamp sets. Whoops. This is going to be a bit dodgy because I'm going to be stamping with my Versamark, which, do you know what? I haven't even put it. Yes, I have put it ready. And I need my stamp block. I'm going to take that one off just now. Right, so first of all, I am going to put the greeting from Rooted in Nature. I'm going to put "You Are Wonderful" into this picture. This is going to be quite difficult because I can't really see what I'm doing very well as I'm going along. So "You Are Wonderful," and so I'm going to put, is this in the frame? Because I moved this, didn't I, to let you see the ink. Right, I'm moving it back again. I'm going to put the correct way up and do it about there. I'll put these over to be cleaned later, and then I want a couple of hot air balloons. So I want this one, the big one, and I'm going to have to go to my kitchen windowsill to get the other one, so just bear with me. Okay, sorry for that break, but I had washed the stamps I used earlier today and then put them on the kitchen windowsill to dry. What a numpty I am sometimes. But anyway, so I am going to be using the Standing Lady from the Enjoy Life set. So I'm going to place her first, because then I tell me where I'm going to put these lovely air balloons. You must be thinking, what the heck is she doing? That's not showing up very great. And then I'm going to make it worse, and then I'm going to make it better. So hey, stick with me. So I'm going to put my lady here, just standing about there. And I'm stamping with Versamark watermark stamp pad, and you get one of those in our catalogue too. And then I'm going to put in this big air balloon. I like these kind of fun cards, and do you know what, it's really relaxing and messy, but it's, do you know, it's relaxing. So it's difficult because I can't really see where I've stamped already, so I'm going to take that just kind of above her head and off my picture a bit. I'm going to do it again at the other side, and then a few of the small ones. I'm going to put most of this one in the picture. There's a big balloon floating down there, and then I'm going to get the little one and a smaller stamp block here. What one's this? This is a B block. So sometimes I just find it's easier to make sure I've got plenty on is to bring the Versamark to my stamp. And I'm going to put a few of these, but I just need to be careful. So one there, two anyway I'll get in, and this one will fit in about there, and then we'll just stick another one up for good measure, just coming down about there. Right, so I think that'll do for stamping. I'll just put all these over to clean up in a wee while. Where's the lid of my ink? There it is. All my ink is closed. Put my stamp set boxes out of the way. So now I'm going to put some clear embossing powder over this. You might think this is a bit odd, but just bear with me, I think you'll like what you see. The whole tub going over there. Then I'm going to sugar it a bit. Sugar, that's a technical word, definitely. And because the handy thing here is that the powder is white, although it's going to dry clear, and I can see that I have caught it with the edge of the stamp I've had some ink on the edge of the stamp, so I'm loosening that with this very fine paintbrush, and I'll just tap that off too. It's just worth taking a moment just to have a wee look. If you tilt that different ways, you then can see your own work, and then when I look, I see that I've got caught a bit up here as well. There we go. I think that will be fine. So we'll put the embossing powder back in the tub. I've got the hoover. And then I'll just bring back the messy bit of the paper, because I'm going to make even more mess. Oh, I don't know if you're going to like this. So, oh no, I need to emboss it first. Oh gosh, I nearly ruined it there. So I'm not going to put this on my paper this time. I'm going to hold this up. Now what you're going to see now is this picture disappearing as the powder dries clear. So again, you're going to be wondering, what's such magic? This is such a simple technique, such fun. Brings out the child in me and the wonder of a child. When you turn that around, so I don't particularly want to burn my fingers. Basically all you'll be seeing is any kind of a picture disappearing. And that's it. All melted. Switch that off. Just let it... Whoop, that was a silly thing to do. Shouldn't have put my hand on it. Apart from the fact it's hot, it's still a bit wet. I'm going to go just over the balloon a wee bit, just here. That's better. Just let that cool down a minute. Who's still with me? Did you stick with me all the way? You'll enjoy the end, honestly. Got the state of my fingers, not too bad actually. Got glue at the ready. Now this is the bit, do you think that? Yeah, that's cool now. Are you ready for a real mess? Do you think I made a mess before? I am taking Memento Tuxedo Black. This is an old pad, I don't know how juicy it is. But we'll just see how we go. I'm actually, it's kind of like cleaning your shoes with one of those pad things. I'm actually just taking it. Are you panicking? Just a bit. It's okay. Keep the faith, you'll be fine. Honestly, this is so worth it. I didn't quite brush well enough on some bits, I'm not quite sure what, but not to worry, it's not tragic. Okay, I think that's enough black ink, do you? Cloth. I need to buy another pack of these microfiber cloths because I'm making a rare old mess on them today. So now I'm just going to take this and buff it up. Basically wipe the black ink off the bits that I stamped and embossed. Seriously, what do you think? Is that fun or is that fun? still got embossing powder everywhere though, Janice. Can you still see? Wow, I'm totally, you know, I haven't, it's not perfect. I had caught the edge of my stamp there. But, you know, I think that just adds to it. So what do you think? Do you like that colour? Cool. Now, where did I put my card? So, if I just quickly just use my Tombow. I hope you've had fun with me on this video. I just like, doing this technique has really relaxed me today. Had a busy 2 days at work. In fact, last week was really busy. Today I'm at home. So, do you know, Wednesdays are my days for, is my day for relaxing, meeting some of my team if they're available, stamping with friends, catching up with friends for lunch. Just put it down with the cloth a wee bit. I just want that to, you know, to be flat so that it's nice on my card. And then these are the kind of inky projects I like. They're not for everybody. I know some people don't like getting too messy. I've done you something clean for Saturday. Again, I think it's, my hands are quite sticky with the Versamark ink, I think. There we go. I love it. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Please subscribe. I've got another messy project as well. I'm not sure if that will come out soon or not. Possibly on Sunday it might come out. Subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications of what's coming up next. I've taken part in a video hop on Saturday. Please tune in. If you have subscribed, you will get notification of when that's coming. Don't you love hot air balloons? I just love them. It makes me think of summer, and summer's from when my children were small and we used to go down to Southampton and with other members, meet up with other members of our family, and we've been to Southampton Balloon Festival, and just fun days, fun times, and this just gives me happy memories. So I'm going to send that to someone that might appreciate that. So, as I said, subscribe, you'll get notifications of what's coming up. They're fantastic video hop on Saturday, so watch out for my video and you'll get links in it to everyone else's. There's quite a few members of the team taking part in it. We are going to showcase some of the designer series papers that are on special offer this month. I'll tell you more about that on Saturday in the video. Check my description box below. You get links to my blog, links to my social media. Contact me if you want to know anything, or even if you just want to get in touch, that's fine too. Let me know what you thought of this fantastically fun technique. I've no idea what it's called. My last one that I used with bright colours on black was called Black Magic. I really don't know. It's like rainbow magic kind of thing here. It's a slightly different technique, but it still involves embossing. And I just loved it. I hope you have too. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Enjoy the rest of your day.